The fine old town of Oswestry in Shropshire, not a stone's throw from the castle. On any Wednesday of any week in the year, the Bailey Head Market is set up. But on the Wednesday before last, there were three rather unwelcome characters wandering around the market here. Amongst all these stalls of vegetables and clothes, they were heading for one particular stall along here. Jewellery, all sorts of jewellery. Gold, silver, chains, rings, crosses, you name it, it's there. The three men were intent on working the old trick on the stall holder. One took his attention away to one end of the stall, the second one kept watch over there, and the third one went. And under here, the jeweller's bag. Inside it, 4 rows like that, containing over £14,000 worth of jewellery. All 4 rows had gone, just as soon as the three men did. Let's take a look at that jewellery and see what went missing. 4 rows like that. 2 of them filled with silver chains, 2 of them identical, but in gold. Where are they going to try and sell over £14,000 worth of gold and silver chains on the cheap? And what about the men who are going to sell them? Well, let me do the 3-card trick. 1, 2, 3. He's the one that did the distracting. He's about 23 to 27 years old, gave the impression of having a rather long neck for his build. This is the lad who dived under the stall. He's about 25 to 28. He was wearing a Wrangler-type jacket, blue with white piping down the sleeves. But this perhaps is the most obvious one, the lookout man, because he was a big man, must have weighed about 14 stone, fat face, ruddy complexion, and he was wearing a dark anorak with red bands around the sleeves on the upper arm. He had an open neck shirt and a gold chain round his neck. Had a bit of a Liverpool accent as well. This lad here had a silver ingot on a chain round his neck. Did you see all 3 of them here in the market last Wednesday week? 12:45 lunchtime is the optimum time. That's when the raid took place. Well, the market is crowded enough now. Just before lunch it will be full of people. Were you one of that crowd? Did you see those 3 men hanging about? Even more important, did you see that one duck under the stall and do the actual robbery itself? And how did they make their getaway? Did they have a car parked just round the corner? And how are they going to sell those gold and silver chains, and where? If you can help on any of these points, I'd like to get in touch with the detectives here in Oswestry. I'd like you to call in at the police station in Oswestry and ask for the CID, or alternatively, telephone them on this number on Oswestry 3222. That's Oswestry 3222. And while we're in the West Mercia police area, I've got another report here which takes us out to Kidderminster, to Lex Motors in Worcester Road, Kidderminster. They've now been attacked twice, robbed each time, and on each occasion gearboxes have been stolen. So it's burglary and theft of gearboxes we're looking at. On each occasion, once last October and once on Saturday night 3 weeks ago, that's the 22nd of March, they were robbed of gearboxes for Marina cars. 3 new 1.3 Morris Marina gearboxes on the first occasion. And on the second occasion, again, more Marina gearboxes. What we want to know is where those gearboxes are being sold on the cheap. On this one, get in touch with the detectives at Kidderminster on this number, Kidderminster 65122, Kidderminster 65122. Well, that's it for this week. Put the police reports away in the police 5 file, and I'll see you next week as usual. Bye-bye.